to turn an imaginal act into reality, the Neville Goddard way. Neville Goddard was a spiritual coach, and he would teach his students how to create anything they wanted, whether they wanted to manifest $1 million, a new relationship, newfound health. He would help them do this. So how would he do it? He taught them how to turn any imaginal act into reality. Because if you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. If you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. So how would Neville Goddard do this? He would imagine the most ideal scenario, most ideal reality, truth, full belief in the imaginal act. And then he would drift to sleep in that feeling of already creating whatever he wanted. So you can do this too. Right before you go to bed every night, imagine your most ideal scenario where you got everything you wanted in life. Imagine that scenario and play it on a loop as you close your eyes and drift off to sleep. And hold the feeling as if you already had it. Because people don't often realize everything in our world was first thought of. Take this pen, for instance. First, someone thought, I could create a pen. Then they believed they could. Then they took the actions to create the pen. They got some engineers together. They got a facility to make the pens. They got, financing to fund the project. And then they built the pens. It's the same thing applies with anything you're trying to create. So I want you to think about, what do you really want? Just pick one thing at a time. You can focus on your health, your wealth, or your happiness. Just pick one thing at a time and focus internally on what it would feel like to already have that. Because remember, the feeling we're always chasing whenever we're trying to create anything is to feel good, is to feel blissful, is to feel happy, is to feel relieved, to feel free. And if we can encapsulate that emotion, that feeling on a daily basis, despite our external factors, we will be able to create situations in our life that resemble that feeling, because we are all just self-reflections of what our internal mind. So if we believe we are a certain way, we will be that. If we think and believe and act upon that reality, we'll create it. So whatever reality you want to be super successful? Imagine you already are. What would that person think on a daily basis? What would they believe and hold true to themselves? And what would they act on? What would they do with their physical body in this reality to maintain this existence of success, whether it's your health, your wealth, or your happiness? And remember, your health is just your mental and physical health, feeling good mentally and physically. Your wealth is your active income and passive income, making money through things you enjoy doing that require your time, and making money while you sleep. That's passive income. And then the third one, of course, is happiness, is maximizing your love interests and your friends and family relationships. So just pick one of those categories at a time and focus intently on the reality as if they were already created. Imagine kind of like the quantum physics model of reality, where there's infinite possibilities, infinite realities, and you can exist in whichever reality you choose based on what? Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. The things you think about weeks and months, and the things you do with your physical body based on your thoughts and beliefs. So now we know the basis of what we need to do. We know we need to drift to sleep in the feeling of having everything we want. Why do we do this? Because while we're in sleep, our brain goes through different sleep cycles, different brainwave states, and we can vary from alpha to beta to delta to theta to gamma, as well. So when we get to that theta state, if we held the feeling of maintaining the reality we wish to have as if it was already ours now, we maintain that feeling now. If we maintain that feeling all the way to theta state, once we're in theta state, our brain fully accepts, our subconscious fully accepts this new reality as present truth. Why do we know this? Because from ages 0 to 7, most kids maintain a long-term theta state. That's why you can often see them playing with sticks and imagining they're witches and wizards, or there's very easily able to come up with imaginations in their reality and act as if it's there. That's because they're mostly in theta state throughout that early existence. And we go to theta state every night when we go to sleep. We dream 3 to 5 times per night. Everybody dreams 3 to 5 times per night. Either your brain logged as unnecessary information, which is why you're not remembering your dreams, or you're having a traumatic experience that you keep reliving, which is why you're blocking those memories. So the first step in understanding yourself is to start remembering your dreams. Before you get out of bed in the morning, try to think back. Don't force it. View it like a long-term memory. Try to remember what you were dreaming about, because that will start to give you more clarity in your reality about if you're on the right path, if you're heading in the right direction, and the emotional state you've been maintaining over a prolonged period of time. So once you can get in that theta state and maintain the emotion that I already have everything I want, I can be, do, or have anything in my reality, and I imagine that I already have it now. And if you can hold the feeling as it's now, your now reality, you already have what you want. If you can drift off sleep in that feeling, what you'll find is synchronicities, cause and effect, a series of events will unfold during your waking life that will support that new belief system. So I really hope you do this. I really hope you maintain the reality that you can be, do, or have anything you want. And just remember, whenever external factors don't match your internal new reality, ignore them. It's fine. They're unimportant to you. Only focus on the reality you wish to experience, because of the infinite possibilities and the infinite realities. The one you experience is based on what? Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. So if you change those three things, you can shift realities, you can shift timelines, you can do anything you want and go to the most ideal scenario where you can be, do, or have anything in life. So go out there and live an amazing life. Stop watching YouTube videos and apply yourself right now. I hope you do, and I hope you have an amazing experience. Happy dreaming, everyone.